In this video, today I am going to discuss about the Ampere-Circuital law. And Ampere-Circuital law in electromagnetism is analogous to Gauss law in electrostatics. जैसे इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स में गॉस लॉ था, वैसे ही इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिज्म में एम्पियर सर्किटल लॉ है. And according to the statement of the Ampere circuital law, the line integral of magnetic field B around any closed path. The line integral of magnetic field B around any closed path is equal to mu naught times the net current I threading through the area enclosed by the path. It means whole this term in the mathematical form you can write whole integration B dot dl. This one is called line integral of magnetic field B around any closed path is given by this one whole integration B dot dl. And by this statement, this line integral of magnetic field B around any closed path is equal to mu naught times the net current I threading through the area or the net current enclosed by that path. So simply in the mathematical form you can write whole integration for this closed path B dot dl is equal to mu naught I. This is the statement of the Ampere circuital law. और याद रखिए एम्पियर सर्किटल लॉ सिमिलर है एनालॉगस टू गॉस लॉ. गॉस लॉ हम क्या करते थे, वहां पे हम निकालते थे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड बाय यूजिंग द गॉस थ्योरम. And here we will calculate the magnetic field by using the Ampere circuital law. And also you can say Ampere circuital law is an alternative method of the Biot-Savart law for finding the magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor easily by calculating the line integral of magnetic field B for a closed path. Now, to prove the Ampere circuital law means how can we find out whole integration closed path is closed path B line integral B dot dl is equal to mu naught I. Let us consider x y be a current carrying conductor which carry the current I. Suppose this x y be a current carrying conductor, a straight current carrying conductor carrying a current I, and this conductor xy is perpendicular to the plane of paper and directed upward, means current is upward here, perpendicular to the plane of paper directed upward. And suppose P be a point at distance r from this conductor. मान लीजिए इस कंडक्टर xy से r डिस्टेंस पे कोई पॉइंट P है और इस पॉइंट P पे मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कितनी होगी. बाय यूजिंग द बायो-सावर्ट लॉ ऑलरेडी वी हैव डिराइव्ड मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ड्यू टू स्ट्रेट करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर एट ए परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस r from it. B is equal to, we can find out here, mu naught upon 2 pi I by r. It means due to this straight current carrying conductor xy which carry the current I at distance r from it, suppose a point P where the magnetic field already we have derived by using the Biot-Savart law. How much? B is equal to mu naught upon 2 pi I by r. And the direction of the magnetic field at the point P is along the tangent drawn on this circle. And the circle is drawn around this conductor of radius r. इस कंडक्टर r के अराउंड ये एक सर्किल ड्रॉ किया गया है जिसकी रेडियस कितनी r, यहाँ भी r, यहाँ भी r, यहाँ भी r. It means the magnitude of the magnetic field due to this straight current carrying conductor at each point on this circle is how much here? Mu naught upon 2 pi I by r. It means remain same. And when we consider a small length on this circular path, suppose this small length is dl on this circular loop or this circular path around this current carrying conductor, then length of this small element of this current carrying loop and direction of magnetic field at the point B both are in same direction. It means the angle between B and this dl current element dl both is how much here? 0 degree. In this case you can say B and this current element dl, both are in same direction. So when we use the Ampere circuit law, then you can say here whole integration b dot dl is equal to, we can write whole integration, a dot b is equal to a b cos theta. In same way b dot dl we can write b dl cos, and theta means angle between vector b and this length element at this point. So both this length and this magnetic field B at the point P both are in the same direction. So we can write here V dl cos u. It means whole integration P dot dl is equal to, here we can write B dl, because cos 0 is equal to 1, where B is the magnetic field. So this B you will take outside, because the magnetic field due to this straight current carrying conductor at distance r from it is this one, to B, and here we can write whole integration here dl. And B is how much here? Mu naught upon 2 pi I by r. Mu naught upon 2 pi I by r. And this one is whole integration of dl. This dl is the small element of this circular path around this conductor of radius r. So what will be the total length of this circle around this conductor of radius r? So at place of whole integration dl, we can write total length of this circle. And total length of this circle is how much here? 2 pi r. So whole integration dl you can write 2 pi r. So this is equal to mu naught upon 2 pi I by r into 2 pi r. Here you can write, since whole integration dl is equal to 2 pi r, which is the total length of the circle, which is equal to its circumference. Now 2 pi is cancelled by 2 pi, r is cancelled by r, and now you can say here whole integration b dot dl. Now you can see here the whole integration b dot dl is equal to mu naught I. This is very simple proof of this Ampere circuit law. So in this way we can prove the Ampere circuit law, and by using this Ampere circuit law, now we can find easily the magnetic field due to a straight current carrying conductor, due to a solenoid, due to a toroid, because it is very easy to calculate the line integral of any magnetic field B around a closed path. Whole integration B dot dl, easily we can calculate it here for any closed path. Now applications of Ampere circuit law means how can we find the magnetic field by using the Ampere circuit law? जैसे हम गॉस थ्योरम में इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड निकालते थे by using the Gauss theorem, in same way Ampere circuit law is used for finding the magnetic field. And here first case is magnetic field of a long straight thin wire. Suppose xy be a long straight thin wire which is carrying a current I. मान लीजिए xy एक लॉन्ग स्ट्रेट थिन वायर है जिसमें करंट कितनी फ्लो कर रही है I. And our aim is to find magnetic field at point P at distance r from this conductor. So for this purpose, first we will draw a circle around this conductor which is passes through the same point where you want to find out the magnetic field. मान लीजिए XY कोई स्ट्रेट करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर है जिसमें करंट I फ्लो कर रही है और इससे r डिस्टेंस पे हमको मैग्नेटिक फील्ड निकालनी है बाय यूजिंग द एम्पीयर सर्किट लॉ. तो फर्स्ट स्टेप व्हाट वी विल डू, फर्स्ट वी विल ड्रॉ ए सर्कल around this conductor which is passes through the point P, means through the same point where you want to find out the magnetic field. So suppose this distance is r, so this will be also r. So by symmetry the distance at any point on this circle from this conductor is how much here? R. And by Ampere circuital law, first what you will do? First, out of whole this circle which you have drawn around this conductor XY, we will take a small length dl. और मान लिया मैं ये लेंथ ले लिया dl. And you know the magnetic field due to this straight current carrying conductor at any point on the circle is always along the tangent to the circle. So suppose dl is the length of a small element of this circle. इस सर्किल का एक स्मॉल एलिमेंट का लेंथ है dl. और इसी पॉइंट P पे अगर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी देखें तो दैट विल बी आल्सो अलोंग द टेंजेंट. It means B and dl both are in same direction in this case here. And by using the Ampere circuital law, because your aim is what here? To find the magnetic field due to this straight current carrying conductor by using the Ampere circuital law. So by Ampere circuital law, we can write here whole integration B dot dl is equal to mu naught I. This is the statement of what here? Ampere circuital law. And from here, what is the value of B dot dl? We can write here whole integration A dot B. Here B and dl both are in the same direction. So the angle between them 0 degree. And you know the dot product of two vector A dot B, A B cos theta. So here we can write here B dl cos 0 is equal to mu naught I. And now take this B outside. Whole integration dl, because cos 0 is 1, is equal to mu naught I. And whole integration for this closed path, for whole this circle, dl is the small length of the circle, and this one is whole integration for this closed path. Remember this, Ampere circuital law is applicable only for closed path. So for whole this closed path, this line integral dl means total length of this circle is equal to mu naught I. So we can write B into whole integration dl means total length of this circle. And the total length of this circle is equal to how much here? 2 pi r, which is equal to mu naught I. Here if you want, then you can write since whole integration dl is equal to 2 pi r, which is equal to its circumference. So from here B is equal to, you can write here mu naught I upon 2 pi r, or simply you can say here mu naught upon 2 pi I by r. And you know the magnetic field due to a straight current carrying conductor, or you can say long straight current carrying conductor at distance r from it, how much here? Mu naught upon 2 pi I by r. So by using this Ampere circuital law, whole this derivation you can derive in very easy way. So please today all of you go through this one here. What is the statement of this Ampere circuital law? And also before this one, once you read here what is the Gauss theorem, then you will get a similarity. And then you go through the derivation here, what is the proof of the Ampere circuital law, and also how can we find the magnetic field of a long straight thin wire by using the Ampere circuital law. And in the next video I will give you how can you find the magnetic field due to a long solenoid or due to a current carrying solenoid by using the Ampere circuital law. Thank you.